And then I looked at the scores. I'm like, well, I ain't beating a 3, so I'm not buying in on that again. Like I'll sit with my one gate hit and be fine. But in the 24 scale, I hit the first gate. I'm like, I'm buying in again. DNF that run. Get a new paperless. I'm buying in again. I'm not even gonna bother. Like,
oh, so is that how you do it?
It's like
it's like bingo. You just buy a new card and you can go.
Well, I mean, you just get it. I turned in the score as a DNF, and then I just paid to run again. So I'm like, I'm not going gate on the first one with this. You know, my one. I was gonna run 2 trucks, and then the second one, once I knew the lines, I was going to use. So I'm like, well, screw it. But I don't want a 10 to start. So I'm like, DNF that one, and we're going to pay in another one. So I started over and almost hit the same gate again. I went away with I took a point on it, but for a winch or something. Anyway, the axle busted. So I ended up DNFing again, didn't finish. So I turned it 2 DNFs for the 24 scale. I'm like, yeah, way to go. $10 for double DNFing. But
dude,
yeah.
How much does it cost to comp there per class?
It's $10 for the 10 scale.
Okay.
And it's $5 for the
that's not bad.
24 scales.
That's not
for
bad.
that. I don't know what it is on the Sunday ones where it's the actual they're where they keep track of score over multiple weeks.
Oh,
like the series. Stuff, I just go for the fun comp. You're done at the end of the day. Start over.
That's an interesting topic to talk about. Is the cost? Yeah.
And no, I mean, I don't understand why there's a price difference. I'll take it because I don't mind paying the $5 for the 24 scale.
Yeah.
But I mean, it costs as much or more for him to host it.
Oh yeah.
The scale. We use the same gates.
Yeah.
I mean, Jeff, I'm not saying to raise your prices on it, but I'm just saying. But I think because more people run multiples
and 24
many classes, we'll run a bunch. Yeah. Maybe that's why.
So
I've always been I like that when you do the 10 for your first, 5 for your second, third, fourth, whatever. But
I'm conflicted with that. Not with that, but with the idea of a hole in the competitive space for how much it costs. So for practice and 3 entries, it was $167 for us to race this weekend.
Yeah.
It's a lot. And so I'm conflicted because it would be nice to get that discount or whatever, or should novice really be the same cost as a mod buggy? Probably not, but but I also want to keep these things in business, and I also want to keep them going. I was listening to someone talk about how it's tough.
There's a lot of cost that goes into having racetracks.
100%. Yeah, dude. Lots of overhead. I mean, rent is ridiculous, right? And
because the size of the room you need for it.
Yeah.
Rent's crazy.
So, and thinking how much downtime there is and something like that, and the margins aren't really there.
Paying to come in and practice on it, really, or they've got a membership, which
that's why I really love the Die Hard thing in the summertime. For people that are in our area that don't know, the season thing is, if you at all want to get competitive and you have the time, it is so worth it. So the way they do it is normally each class is $30 a class at Die Hard. $30 a class, no matter how many classes you run, it's always $30 for turf and buggy and carpet. And if
at that point too, they've got to replace carpets. They've got because they get tore up. But anyway, but it's expensive to run these things. Go ahead.
Yeah. But so it's say it's for us. So say it'd be $90 for us to go out and race on a Saturday. If you buy the $300 family pass, it's a calendar year. Every race you go to, you get $5 off the race, but then you get unlimited access to the track, to all the tracks.
Yeah.
So that's oval, turf, dirt off-road, crawler, and sand drags and monster
Just coming
trucks.
up and using it
Anytime you want.
Yeah.
Anytime you want. And then
it's like a year, like you're paying a membership fee.
Yeah, but I mean, $300 is dirt cheap for the year. I mean, because for outdoor, we're really only outdoor May to October, but still you get a lot in there. So, but the other thing is Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have turf Tuesdays and dirt Thursdays. Those days are free when you're racing, and you have that pass. On the big races that are normally a $30 fee, it drops down to $25 if you have the fee, the pass. And so it's, if you do it right, you can race a lot for not that much, throughout the whole summer. So totally, it's such a sweet deal, because I've seen people that are paying $300 a month to get into an indoor track, or $180 a month to get into an indoor track, at their whenever they can. So
monthly with a pit space and that kind of stuff.
And Nick B says, and you can do a camping site there too, so you could camp out for the weekend with a trailer if you wanted to, and just run as much as you want.
That's crazy. That sounds super cool.